gentlemen, roof gardens, urban roof gardens. Have you got a rooftop? Have you got a flat roof? Do you want to turn it into a roof garden? This is the talk about roof gardens, how you can turn a flat roof or a sloping roof into a roof garden. So very nice to see all of you here at this thronged and incredibly busy theatre. We're going to give you a little talk today about how roof gardens can appear on your roofs. Why on earth do you want a roof garden in the first place? So why do you want one? Why do you want to go to this bother and hassle of getting a roof garden? Secondly, how do I get one? And thirdly, what are the things that are going to stand in my way and stop me getting a roof garden? And more importantly, how am I going to overcome those things? So I have to say roof gardens are really easy to get and to implement. However, they do take a long time. They do cost a lot of money and you do have to get permissions. But all of those are solvable. The first box that we all tick our economic box, and that's about the fact that roof gardens make you a lot of money. We have never achieved less than an 11% increase in the value of your apartment or your home with any of our roof gardens. And typically we'll put somewhere between 15 and 22% on the value of your apartment simply by giving you outside space. But that's not the only reason that you get a roof garden. And the lifestyle benefits are clear. Having your own internal or your own outdoor and external space is one of the main reasons why our customers and why people want roof terraces. 2 weeks ago you might have heard on Sky News that 5 minutes a day outside doing something in the fresh air and exercise is worth 20 minutes of aerobic exercise. So having a little outside roof terrace is a fantastic little area where you can get out and enjoy the fresh air and have some space that's not inside your flat. And the green benefits of roof gardens incorporate the fact that they provide a new and exciting green habitat for little things like birds and bees, and they also obviously reduce the carbon emissions. The four things you've got to worry about how to go ahead getting your roof space is, number one, do you own the space? Which may be obvious if you own the house and it happens to be the roof on your house, but not that obvious if you're on or in a block of flats and you then have a shared freehold and you have to persuade the freeholder that you need to get access to that roof and extend that roof into your flat. Secondly, am I allowed to do something? Well, that's about planning permission. And it's not just planning permission, but it's listed building and other things. But planners are there to try and protect the urban environment. So the next question, the next group of people you've got to try and persuade are the planners. The third set of questions are about structural issues. And that means if you're going to build a roof terrace, to make sure that the structure isn't going to suddenly then appear as by magic in your roof, in your room below the roof terrace. The cool thing about structure is that it's always solvable. You can always do something about structure on the roof. Unlike planning, which is question number 2, you can't always persuade the planners that you really want to be given permission for your terrace. And finally, can you afford to build it? Roof terraces are quite complicated and quite expensive to build. And do not believe the builder who will come round when you first think about building a roof terrace and he says, that's not a problem, I'll build it for you for £3,500. When no planning exists, no drawings exist, and no one knows what on earth anybody has thought about. Roof terraces, unfortunately, are expensive. If you have an existing terrace and want to upgrade that, think at least £600 a square metre, maybe up to £1,000 a square metre. If you don't have a terrace, double that. So these are not cheap things to do. But as I said, the value you get in return is terrific. For every pound you spend in refurbishing a terrace, you'll get £2 back. For every pound you spend developing a new terrace, you'll get 3 back, and that's roughly the economics. I suppose finally, it's a question of when can I enjoy the roof terrace. Some of our customers, when they come and ask us for advice about terraces, they say, especially this time of the year, they say, when can I enjoy the terrace? Can I drink my glass of chilled Chardonnay on my terrace this summer? And we say, well, you'll drink it a summer, but it won't be this summer. Typically, it takes 9 to 14 months to get permission from a standing start. By the time it's built, it will take 9 to 14 months. So again, when your friendly architect from around the corner comes around because he's so desperate for your work and says, he'll get permission for you in 6 weeks, don't believe it. It's a very long process, but it is possible to do these things well and quickly. As a marketing manager, of course, we want me to say it is possible to do them well. Whatever you do, don't give up. I think having a green space in London and in any of our urban environments, it's our right. It's not the planner's right to tell you you can't have it. It's our right to have it. And my advice to you is to get out there and get your own little green space.